Guys, I'm at BDubs, if you can't tell. We're breaking down Bills vs. Jets, week 2, at MetLife. Here we go. Let's have a bite. With blue cheese, obviously. Full disclosure, I am from upstate New York, so we love buffalo wings, but not Western New York. This is a classic mistake people make. Classic mistake. People are like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, diehard Jets fan. I said, oh, I'm from upstate New York. And then they're like, oh, are you a Bills fan? I'm like, never talk to me again. No. If you look, I'm from New York, right? Here's upstate New York, right? Here's, the Bills. I'm nowhere near them. So please stop talking to me about that. Full disclosure, I am recording this Monday after the Jets literally put up 32 points and lost. And then the Bills literally were losing by 15 points and ended up winning. So that's how my life goes. I will do a quick rundown of the Jets game. Here's my thing. All right, listen. No moral victories. Yeah, it's upsetting. We lost. But here's the other thing I will say. For every single person that I argued with about if Justin Fields was the guy, you can just stop talking because I literally argued with so many people since March. Every time, oh, you're a Jets fan, they're like, what do you think about Fields? I'm like, great, he's the guy. And then they would go on a rant. Some people agreed with me, but the ones who didn't, I'm like, watch the tape. This is good. So that's one. Let's talk about the defense for a second. Secondary, Sauce, great job. Not shocking development. You're amazing against DK for sure. Everyone else, listen, I'm not here to be mean, but that simply will not do. That's not going to work. So we got to fix some things. They know it. Also, love what Aaron Glenn said. I'm not trying to call anyone out, but if you're going to help us lose games, you got to get off the field real quick. So some people got to get off the field. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just when we put up 32 points, you got to win the game. So that was upsetting. And then also just to top it off and make my night even better, the Bills win after whatever. I can't even get into it. I've gone on long enough. We're about to break down week 2, Jets versus Bills. Bills at MetLife. Can we win? I don't know. But we'll go break it down and we'll see. I think it's closer than we think. All right, so at quarterback, we got Josh Allen. Every time I say Josh Allen isn't good at football, because anytime somebody mentions Josh Allen to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear it enough. Obviously, he's crazy and amazing. And I'm just like, every time I say he's not good, I'm lying. Because I look at the last game, I'm like, watching him, I'm just like, are you kidding? Is this a joke? Josh Allen, you're not the only J-name quarterback in the AFC East that can run a ball anymore, but you still scare me. So, hats off to you. Then we're going to get to the running backs. James Cook, obviously, when I saw he was signed again, I was like, it's kind of a bummer for us, but I don't know, because when I saw him playing, I was like, there were sometimes I was like, this guy's crazy. Then other times I was like, oh, we can stop him. So the one plus, I will say, not the best pass protector. So we have that. They had, Ty Johnson, I think, in there. Ty Johnson was in there for a little. Then we got the wide receivers. We got Keon Coleman. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Shakir, he does what he needs to do. I mean, Palmer, welcome back home. He's from Ontario. Seems like a nice guy. Honestly, I'm not trying to hype up any Bills players, but I will say I do think he's going to be really good. He's great one-on-one. He can get there. He can catch. In LA with all the stars, people didn't see him as much. I'm a little nervous with this. Then you got your tight ends, Knox, Kincaid. I don't know, because before I wrote this whole outline on Saturday, and now I'm just erase everything. They can do what they need to do. And transparently, I'm not too sure we can do what we need to do on the defensive side of the ball. So that scares me a little. The rookie tight end, Jackson Hawes, I was like, everything I was looking at, I was like, oh, he's just going to be 6'0" lion, block air. I'm like, he's in there catching, so all right. Their O-line makes me a little mad just because it has Deion Dawkins, who literally said he hated the Jets because they post on social media and want to be cool. I'm like, what are we doing? You're not insulting my team. Thank you very much. Respect to the game. He's good. Connor McGovern's their center. Not to be confused with our former center, Connor McGovern. I'm like, what are the odds? The two centers who were played in the AFC East, Connor McGovern. I'm like, that's funny. The rest of their O-line is good. No, the rest of it is better than good. They have a very good O-line. Who do you got? You got Brown, Torrance, Edwards. But our D-line is great too. Now we're going to go over the Bills' defense. Hey, these chicken wings are getting in the way. Alright, so you got Greg Russo. He played well against the Ravens. I mean, he's a big guy. You got Joey Bosa. Here's the thing, I'm not that high on Joey Bosa. How many games has he played in the last 3 years? Like 28? Yeah, 28 games in the last 3 years. I just don't see him making that much of an impact. I'm like, welcome to the cold weather. We'll see how that pans out. It's no hate. Like, obviously, he's Joey Bosa. He's great. I just feel like just the last few years, I'm just like not that worried about it at all. Oliver played great against the Ravens. These guys are good, like again, but I feel like our D-line and their O-line and our O-line and their D-line are a great matchup. Like I'm not like, oh my gosh, you're gonna overtake us in that way. I feel like the passing game, that could be a different story, but I'll get into that in a second. Then who do we got? Okay, linebackers, now I'm not worried. Like, I'm not worried about the Bills linebackers. I feel like I'd rate the Bills linebackers literally like a C. Not to be mean, I'm just like, what? Let me look. They had combined like what? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tackles against the Ravens. I could be wrong, I'm doing that quickly, but cornerbacks also. Christian Benford's crazy. He's so good. That doesn't make me feel great, but I feel like Garrett can beat him. Anyone else? I'm not too sure, so we'll see. I mean, White is out. They had Dorian Strong in for a lot of it, and he was, like, fine. So I feel like if we get back there, throw to that side, we'll be okay. Taron Johnson, he's, like, fine. I feel like they're just like us. They got one great corner, and then the rest, it's like, no, you can beat them for sure. Safeties, same thing. They do not give me a problem. I feel like, honestly, our teams are pretty similar in the sense. Hold up, I do need to eat this really quickly. Alright, now we're going to break down the Jets offense versus Bills defense. I honestly think this is a much better matchup than if you actually are thinking about it right now. I'm just going to talk it out with you guys, and we're going to go through it. I think I'm going to make you guys feel much better. So, first, let's start off. Bills D-line versus our O-line. We have a great offensive line. Like, if they play like how they played against the Steelers, and the Steelers have a good defense. Like, the Steelers defense definitely didn't perform to the best of their ability, but like, I'm like, Mendu, welcome to the NFL. You're amazing. Amazing 7th pick. That was incredible. Obviously, we missed AVT, but I'm like, Myers, Pittman, Simpson, I'm like, way to protect your quarterback. Good job. Olu, I'm like, you guys, then you move back. Their linebackers versus like Brees or Braylon or Justin, like, I just don't see that. My dad made me laugh. I was talking to him, and he was like, Brees literally basically said, everyone shut up about this 3-man running game. Like, I'm in. And I was like, that's funny. Obviously, love our running. All the running backs. But I was like, Brees, let's go. Then, our receivers versus their corners and their safeties. Here's the thing. Okay, if Brees or Braylon or Justin, like, if they're in the middle of the field, like, their safeties, whatever, if they're down there, they're, like, our guys are beating them every time. Corners, I mean, I think Garrett can beat anyone, but Benford is really good, so we'll have to see. I don't know. That's like 50-50, but I just do think that it's a little bit more of an even matchup than people are like. If you say, oh, Bills versus Jets, you're probably like, all right, they're going to get blown out. I did have that thought for a second watching this game, the game against the Ravens, but I definitely don't think it's like, okay, for sure, 100%, like, Jets are going to, like, score 3 points and Bills are scoring 50. Could that happen? I don't know, but I don't think so. So just keep that in mind. And honestly, like, Rucker was on it. Like, I was like, okay, Jeremy Rucker. And we got Mason Taylor thrown in the mix. I just do think it is going to be a pretty good matchup. What did I write? I said, I think 46% of the time, the Jets offense will beat the defense. So I'm giving their defense, like, a little edge, but not that much. So overall, I'm rating the Jets offense versus the Bills defense. I said 4 out of 5 before I saw the Ravens game. Now, I feel like 3.8 out of 5. That's still really good. Then, what did I say? Bills defense versus Jets offense. Ooh. I rated them a 3.9 out of 5 originally. After seeing the Ravens game, and again, I'm not like changing it too much, but after seeing the Ravens game, I feel like I'd give their defense like a 4.1, maybe 4.2 out of 5 versus our offense. So overall, not bad. It's not like 2 versus like 4.8. Like, we're talking minuscule. Like, if we can be on it, we got it. It's fine. I don't think we're winning the game, but I'm gonna predict we win and make it seem that way because I'm like a semi-delusional Jet fan, so that's fine. No, honestly, that was a dumb statement. I'm not delusional. We are good. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing we'll be fine, and then we get blown out. No, we played a good game. We're gonna keep improving. We're not gonna decline. We're not doing it this year. I'm changing my whole take. We're gonna run through them. They're not that great. We can overtake them. Now I'm ranting because I'm upset. So I'm just like, no. I hate when people are like, oh, you're delusional. I'm like, no. Did you watch with your own eyes the Steelers versus the Jets? That was an unfortunate circumstance of situations that, unfortunately, of course, we did not come out with the win. But that, I'm not going to be sitting in that. We're not doing it anymore. All right, that's my rant. Now, let's talk Jets defense versus Bills offense. You got our D-line. I'm sorry, Will McDonald, amazing. Jermaine's in there doing it. Come on, you already know Quinton, what's up. And, I'm sorry, the addition of Briggs. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. So nice here. Then the addition of Briggs and Phillips, I was like, I love our D-line. So honestly, I think our defensive line is better than their own line. So that's that. Our linebackers also, Quincy, let's not hit people out of bounds anymore. That's fine. But Jamie, we love Sherwood, love Quincy. Marcelino, linebackers against, who's their offense? James Cook, their wide receivers, Shakir, Holman. So we've established that their own line is very good, but so is our D-line. Here's the thing, you gotta make Allen throw. James Cook can run, so you gotta be there to defend him. We cannot let Allen scramble. You gotta make him pass. It'll be okay. Oh, wow, they're playing Sunday Night Football right now. I don't want to relive this. I really don't want to relive this right now. That's fine. Okay, I think we have the capability to get some turnovers too. I'm like, this is what needs to happen. You gotta punch the ball out of James Cook. You gotta grab that. I don't know. I'm just like, if we know what to do, just make it happen. Let's just not let them literally. I cannot have the Bills embarrass us. I just can't be doing it. And honestly, we have the talent to not let it happen. So no mistakes. It can't happen. I don't know. Our secondary, I'm not losing faith, but you gotta improve right now. There's no time to waste. You don't improve, it's not gonna be the best to watch. So I am a little nervous, for sure. Palmer, I'm big on Palmer. I'm like, don't. If that ball goes to the end of the field, I'm just they're gonna score. So that's unfortunate. So we gotta clean that up. And I'd love to be proven wrong. Please, prove me wrong. That would be literally amazing. We can't let it get out of hand. Keep the game close. We saw we can move the ball. So let's just keep doing that. Defense, come on. You gotta step it up just a little bit. Actually, a lot of it. But you got it. It's fine. Jets defense versus Bills offense. At first, I think I rated a 3.8 out of 5. If our secondary plays like they did, I'm not including Sauce, but if our secondary plays like they did, it's a 3.5 out of 5 because Josh Allen can throw the ball, and he will. And it seems like Keon Coleman can catch now, so that's a bummer. Bills offense versus Jets defense, I rated them a 4.2 out of 5. I feel like it's generous of me to stick with that and not say 4.3, but I'm going to have some faith in our guys, so that'll be great. Here's my final thoughts and predictions. I do think this will be a closer game than people think if we can play to the standard that needs to be played to. If we don't have a great game, then it's going to be unfortunate to watch. Second, I 100%, we moved down the field. I definitely think we can do that again. I'm not worried about our offense versus their defense, which is crazy for me to say. We have the talent. If we stuff the run, which 100% can be, and we don't let Allen get out, we can definitely keep the game in control. If we start losing grip of that, if we start losing grip of the middle of the field, James Cook is just running through us, or Josh Allen is just, he can do whatever he wants, he's passing left and right and they're getting touchdowns, that's when it's going to be the problem. I would say our guys have to show up as their absolute best, and I'm going to need some things to go wrong for the Bills for this to be a Jets win. But nonetheless, what am I predicting? I'm predicting Jets win. Before I watched both the games, I wrote 27-24. That is not accurate. I'm saying, if I'm thinking the Jets win, let me think this out loud for a second real quick. I think, honestly, 38 Jets. I don't know, 36 Bills. I can't even do the math right now, but I need to have the faith to keep my heart alive. I'm going to finish my wings. this was a lot. I can't believe I did this on Buffalo Wild Wings. That's my take. Go Jets, do not go Bills. And to all my friends that are Bills fans, because I have many, because I'm from upstate New York, do not text me if this goes wrong, because I really can't handle that right now.